Hi, and welcome back to my channel, and today we're going to talk about penny stocks and why all penny stocks are actually just a pump and dump. That's all they are. Penny stocks are a pump and dump. They're just a scam. Every single one. So it is a proven fact that almost all penny stocks have a failure percentage of 100% and will inevitably move to zero at some point. These companies usually have a terrible financial structure and are deemed to fail. Heavy move-ups are typically due to heavy speculative news that also doesn't last long. These are facts. I mean, you can just go look at a lot of these companies that they're pumping on YouTube. You see all these gurus on there. Yeah, buy this one. No, this one's, they're always going to be the next Microsoft. They're always going to be the next PayPal. They're always going to be the next Apple. They're going to beat Samsung and Apple in their new business. It's always the same story. And if you look at just this chart, you look at the main stages in a bubble, okay? Because all these penny stocks, they usually will do this. You'll have the takeoff phase, the stealth phase. That's where the smart money, the ones who come up with a plan, the master plan, that they're going to do all this. That's the stealth phase. That's where the smart money, they lay the groundwork. They have the millions of shares already established at, whatever it is, 0.0000, a thousandth of a penny or whatever it is. And then, you have the awareness phase. Once the story, they come out with their story and they, goes around in some circles. And the institutional investors sometimes will get involved in that phase. And they'll kind of pump it a little bit, and then they'll sell off real quick, and then you'll have that move from, a thousandth of a penny to a penny at this point or whatever. And then all of a sudden, people on YouTube get a hold of it, all the gurus at this point, they're on it at this point. And then they just start pumping this thing. And that's where the public, the mania phase comes in. They just, it just goes crazy on there. These videos don't stop. Every day these gurus are pumping a video out of how, they're going to be the next PayPal or whatever, And you know which one I'm talking about. There's one of these penny stocks that, that's got all this great future and all this, and it's all speculative. There's nothing there, But as they keep pumping this in this mania phase, what happens is that the people they're buying as this thing's going up. So let's say it started as a penny, right at the beginning of the mania phase, and now it's up to 5 or 10 cents. The people, you see, now at this point, once it hits 2 cents, it's already doubled its value. So why would you get in? That's the time to sell. But you jump in anyway, you buy your 10,000 shares or whatever, and you ride this thing, and people keep pumping it, the media keeps hyping it and pumping it, you're riding this thing up. And when you get to the part up here where we're into the greed part of the mania, no matter what, it's really selling, it's selling big time. People are buying, not selling, but people are buying big. They're buying big on the way up. That's the time to sell these. You want to sell into the greed, just like this chart shows us. That's the time to sell these, not to hold them. Because what will happen is you'll be deceived by this. You will fall into that delusion trap. That this time it's different. This penny stock, this is going to be different from the other 10,000 that failed. And you're going to believe the lie. You will fall into the trap. And then once the people that going back to the stealth phase and the awareness phase, these guys that have kind of held, they're hundreds of thousands of shares, they start selling off rapidly, and the waterfall starts, and you can't get to that exit door because you're already, by the time you're trying to sell, it's already past you, and you're a bag holder at this point. So sometimes you don't even have time for the bull trap phase and the return to normal phase. You don't even have time for that. You're all the way down to capitulation and down to despair. The thing just comes undone all within a day or two. And you're stuck holding the bag. And it always returns right back. These penny stocks will always go back to what they were. Nothing. back to what they were. They all do this. So this is just a warning for any of you people that are getting involved in these pump and dump penny stocks. I mean, you new investors, just go buy an index fund. About, why would you get involved in these and believe these gurus on YouTube who are hyping these and pumping them? They're lying. It's all speculation. It's all speculation. They bought in at the bottom. They're pumping it because they want you to buy in so they can sell and take your money. That's all this is. That's all a pump and dump is. That's all a penny stock is. They're all the same. So I just wanted to warn you in this video to avoid penny stocks at all costs. All right. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video, and y'all have a great day. God bless.